Hey, man, we got New York in the building today, y'all.
Yes, sir, Skate.
New York.
Y'all know what time it
We
is.
got New York in the building today, y'all. It's gonna be a special episode. So, hey, man, welcome back to another episode of the Juh Kickin It Podcast with your favorite host, D-Lo and
Matt Wood, you know the drill.
Today's guest, man, from New York. You probably seen him in Zatima. You probably seen him in BMF.
Yep.
Probably seen him in Tyler Perry's Divorce and Black, man. We got Michael Dickerson in the building, man. Welcome to the pod, Brody.
Thank you for having me.
How you feeling today?
I'm blessed. It's
Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah.
Christmas time. We here.
Yeah.
We just about to get in and just, good vibes, good energy.
That's it. I gotta give a quick backstory of how we met, because
Yes.
the day that I met you, I think we had recorded that day.
Yes.
And I was telling Matt, because you know how it works in the industry.
Yeah.
You'll meet some people that are really dope, down to earth, and then
Yeah.
you might meet some people that it's a little more transactional. You just go there for work, and that's how it is.
Yeah.
But I gotta be real, bro. Like, the moment I met you,
Yeah.
I knew,
Word.
to be real, you was a real nigga. Like, to be
Yeah.
real, completely
Yeah.
real, you was a real nigga. So, like, as soon as I met you, I'm like, damn, you just super genuine.
Yeah.
Like, it really was apparent that you cared about being there on the Portia show, and you was
Yes.
grateful. So, like,
Yes.
I gotta give you your flowers.
Yes.
Man.
That's
Thank you.
That's what's
You
up.
bring the
Thank
same
you.
energy from the day that I met you to
Yeah.
today. So,
Yeah. I try to
much
treat
love.
people the way I want to be treated. So I give off that good energy.
That's what's up.
That's how it
Yes.
should be. That's the biggest thing, because
Yeah.
it's like our parents teach us that as kids, but
Yeah.
we kind of
Yeah.
forget it.
Yeah.
Get lost in translation as we get older. You
Yeah.
want things more and more in life, and you forget the basis of things.
Yeah.
You treat people how you want to be treated.
Yes.
At the
Yes.
end of the day, so
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel that. A lot of people just be caught up in the grind,
Yeah.
yeah.
kind of forget the,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
humane part of
Yeah.
That's it.
things.
So
you know what I mean?
how we do things on
Yeah.
here, Mike? We start off with
Yeah.
an MBS check-in. So
Okay.
first we're gonna check in on your mental. How's your
Yes.
mind doing?
Yes.
It's Christmas time, so hopefully everything is smooth.
Yes.
Then we checking on your body. How's your body feeling? We hitting the gym. What we
Nice.
doing? And then how's your spirit? How's your relationship with God? So,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll kick us off, and then you can
Yeah.
go, and then Matt will round
Okay,
us out.
heard.
So, first of all, me mentally right now, gotta be honest.
Be honest.
Yeah.
We just came back from the cabins,
Yeah.
so I'm still coming off that high. Like, it was a vibe,
Yeah. Yeah.
because it was kind of like the culmination of this first semester of work this season,
Yeah.
and just kind of our podcast in general, because we dropped our 100th episode on Friday.
Oof, congratulations
So
on that.
appreciate
Yes,
much love
yes.
on that, because it was a lot of work to get there.
Yes.
Right now mentally I'm pretty good. I know we're gonna be putting out some great things in the next
Yes.
couple of weeks, and I'm gonna go see my family in Indianapolis in the next couple of
Nice.
days. So
Nice.
mentally right now I can't really complain too much. Body wise, man, I'm good. I hit the gym this morning. Wifey was in there with me, so we was
Nice.
getting
Word.
Yeah, wifey,
Nice.
yeah, we be getting it. Yeah.
Word. She went in.
She
That's
consistent,
what's
like super.
Word.
It's to a
That's
point
dope.
now. I gotta be honest, and this is good. This is a good thing, a good problem.
I think
to
I know
have.
where you're going.
But it's getting to a point where, like, I was working on the afternoon, so
Yeah.
I played college ball for years.
Wow.
4 years, high school with training in the morning, college with training in the morning. So, you do something for so long, you kind of like, I want to switch it up.
Yeah.
So the past couple months, I've been working on the afternoon. Now, wifey, on the other hand, she getting there like 5, 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So now it's to the point to where, like, she'll get up in the a.m. and maybe I lay in bed. I'm like,
Got
I'm
to.
bullshit right now. I got to get right.
Got to.
So
Yeah.
overall, body wise, that's where I'm at. It's been
Like that.
been cool. And then spirit wise, thankful. What we like to say is on here is always have an attitude of gratitude for where you at in life, because
Yes.
it can always be worse than the situation that you in,
Yes.
and you always got to open your eyes to see where you are at and the
Yes.
progression you made. Because even just looking around right now, like, even it's still kind of surreal that we got our own studio that we recording in, because we had to build this up.
That's
And even
amazing.
before all this got here, it's
Yeah.
a process. You got to make sure everything is written down, make sure you got all your T's, all your ducks in a row
Yes.
to even get to a point like this. So thankful to God to be here.
Yes.
Very appreciative. Just can't wait to see what he got in store for us and you. So
Yeah.
that's where I am for my MBS check-in.
That's what's up. Mine, check in. My mental, I'm good. I slowed down on drinking.
That's what's up.
So I'm working on building a family with my wifey.
Okay.
So my mental's good. Just, planning what I got planned for 2026. More photo shoots, more podcasts, more TV shows, more movies. My body wise, since I quit drinking, I work out 3 times a week. I take my pain out on weights. I tell people on Facebook, like, I put down alcohol, but I picked up weights. So I did that. And spiritually, I just thank God every day I wake up. And I tell people the same thing. I said, no matter what you go through, it can be worse. So be grateful and just tell God, lead the way.
Yep.
It's gonna get better.
Yep.
So that's all I'm at with my chicken.
That's what's up.
I love that
I'm glad he mentioned like he picked up the weights just because I was looking at something like literally yesterday. It was like the weight is the one thing that won't change on you. No matter how you feeling that day, no matter how
that's deep.
No matter if you're like feeling good that day, no matter if you was feeling bad that day, that 100 pounds is gonna be 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yes.
So I'm glad you did that. It literally translates to life in ways that you don't even realize. To like you've been in it for at least a year.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that's what's up. Mine's gonna be brief. Mentally, like he said, we just got back from the cabins.
Nice.
Oh man, listen, man, I'm literally still like feel like I'm on vacation mode.
Yeah,
but
a bit of a fog.
Yeah, no, right. Like, but I love it just because like once we got back, we can go straight to doing what we love to do, the podcast. You know what I mean? Seeing meeting great people, me and Michael. Like, it's, this stuff I like to do all the time. So it's like I still feel like I'm on vacation but working. So mentally, I'm good. Body wise, like I said, like I really like where I'm at, bro. That cardio. So I used to be like a heavy lifter. That's all I was doing. But I transitioned to cardio. And I like it better now. I think it's, I don't know, like, I think it's like I feel lighter now. I don't feel too, like, heavy when I'm walking on the regular. Like, you know, when you lift, you get strong, but you also feel, like, weighed down a little bit. So, yeah, body-wise, that's where I'm at. And then, spiritually, we say it all the time on this podcast, I have an attitude of gratitude. Like, and it's hard. I'll be trying to switch it up, but that's how I be feeling most of the time. Just because, like he said, we have came a long way from where we first started at with this podcast. And now we're here. It's just like, you can't be nothing but grateful. And you know it's not just yourself that, you know, was the reason for getting here. Just otherwise, it wouldn't have gotten to this point. So, yeah, I'm just having an attitude of gratitude. Thank you for the man above, man. That's my BS check-in, man.
Great BS check-in across the board, man. So, you know,
we got for the people.
We got to start at the beginning, bro. Got to start in New York, man.
Ooh, New York City, man.
Yeah.
What was that lifestyle like? What was your childhood like growing up in New York?
Basically fast-paced, New York City. I was born in Staten Island. My family, my mom's from Queens, but the whole New York is fast-paced. Everything is quick. We got stores on every corner, train stations on every corner. So a lot of New Yorkers don't drive because the train could go to every borough in New York.
Right.
So like if it was in Atlanta, the train could go from like the west of Atlanta to like South Atlanta. It goes over the whole New York. But my childhood was good. Just growing up, my aunt, she grew up next door to Ron Artest.
Word.
In Queensbridge. Yeah, my Aunt Betty grew up next door to Ron Artest in Queensbridge. Yeah. So it's just like growing up seeing celebrities and just like to us they normal people.
Yeah.
So but you know, growing up in New York, fashion, seeing the clothes, the jewelry, cars, it's just I had a good childhood. Yeah. Just watching hip hop rise, TV show rise, movies rise. So it was a good childhood. I had fun.
That's what's up. That kind of reminds me of like Atlanta, how like I don't realize it. New York is basically Atlanta, but broader. Like they have celebrities everywhere. You know how in Atlanta you see a lot of celebrities, and we kind of act like it's just normal. Yeah, you know what I mean. But up there they have probably more, honestly, and they probably see them and they're like, oh, it's just so and so. You know what I mean? I didn't think of it like that.
That's very real. So,
dang, that's true.
You spoke on you know, some of your things that you saw in your childhood, but of course, in New York, there's a good side, and there's a bad. There's the other side. Right. So kind of speak on some of the things that you saw as a kid, maybe wasn't some of the right things, and then from there, what kind of sparked you to be like, all right, everybody's steering left, but I'm gonna steer right. I'm not gonna go down that path that is in my environment, but I'm not gonna let that control my outcome. What I want to do.
Yeah. So basically, like, my brother's gang affiliated. My mom's, she was a single mom with 5 of us. So we lived in the projects. Like I said, in Portia, all my friends, none of us had a father. So it's just like only people we know that men are the dudes that's outside banging or even hustling, selling drugs. So we like, oh, that's what you got to do to be a man? So you think that's what you got to do, so you'll follow that path. But as I got older and I started getting in dangerous situations, hold up, nah. This is not the way to live. So that's what made me turn my life around, become a mentor, and make sure the younger generation don't have to go through what I went through. But when you're in that environment, you become part of that because you think that's the way to go. You don't have nobody telling you, no, don't do that. You have no, oh yeah, you want to be with this too? Oh, come on, I'll show you how to do it. So you think that's the way to go, but watching friends go to jail, watching friends die, and then that makes you think like, nah, I don't want to be next. That's what makes you go to right instead of keep going left.
That's what's up. Especially in, they say New York is like concrete jungle.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can only imagine just like
way different paces. We from the South.
Yeah.
Of course, we have our good side and our bad side, but everywhere is gonna look different. So I can only imagine in New York, like you don't got that Southern hospitality where we gonna look out for each other. So
that and
dog world.
Facts and like trouble, like down south, trouble's like you gotta go down the street, make a right, go down the next street to the right. But in New York, you go to the next block.
Not even the next block. You could be living in your building.
Wow, that's
so
crazy.
We got buildings, so you could have problems with somebody as your neighbor. Or he live in that building. Or you live on the second floor. He live on the third floor.
That's wild.
So it's like that's why they call it a concrete jungle because we're surrounded by buildings.
Yep.
There's not really nowhere to go compared to the South. Everything is spacious. Yeah. Not New York. Everything is buildings, so you right there.
Okay. No, that's. I mean, let me ask you this, because we have mentors that are men, are older than us.
Yes.
That we're able to look at and be like, they're doing it the right way.
Yeah.
I want to do it this way, right?
Yes.
Did you have, whether they're male or female, did you have some type of person who was older than you that you grew up and said that you looked at when you grew up and was like, okay, they're actually doing it different from everyone around me. I like what they're doing.
Yeah.
Did you have someone like that, or did you see someone?
Yeah, I had someone like that. My brother was one of them. My brother, because he an OG Crip, but he started having children. He's working on starting his own business, and he turned his life around. So I was just like watching him go from a gangster to an entrepreneur. I'm just like, wow. And it's my brother, like same mom, everything, like. So that made me look like, okay, there is another way. Yeah. There is another way to go. This is not the only way. So that was like I tell him now, you'll always be my mentor because you're my older brother, and I watch you transition to a different life, and that's like one of my main mentors in my life.
That's what's up. I mean, I ask that just because I see so many like not even peers, but just people, I know that have options to, choose option A, go this route, option B, go this route. And when they actually have the option, some people don't have the option.
Yeah.
They actually have the option to choose, and they don't choose the right route. And, I be asking questions like that because I'm like, did you have a mentor? Did you have somebody who was at least able to say, or at least show you, not even say anything, just show you, say, I'm doing it this way, bro. You can't do it this way if you want to. You don't have to go down this route.
Yeah.
A lot of, I guess, that's just a testament how, powerful your story is, just because a lot of people that come from those situations don't even get to see something different.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's all I know. You're right.
That's true. Fast forward, you're in act. Well, not you're in acting. You're film.
Yeah.
You've been on BMF.
Yeah.
BMF, Zatima. It's so many different.
Black. You was on the game show the other day.
Yeah.
So what I would say, because I was in acting for a little bit of time.
Yeah.
What got you into acting?
So basically, I moved here from New York as a model because I was modeling for black-owned clothing brands. That's what I do. So I know a girl that worked for Tyler Perry.
Right.
She hit me up and said, "Hey, Mike," I grew up in her neighborhood, whatever. She said, "Hey, Mike, would you like to be in a Tyler Perry movie?" I'm like, "Of course." So she works with an agency. She got me booked as an extra.
Wow.
So I went as an extra, but I guess Tyler Perry loved the way I dressed. He was like, "You, come here." Because I had on a business suit. He's asked me, would you like to do a scene with Megan Good? I'm like, of course.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
So when he said, this is a scene, when I say action, you do this and do this, whatever. So I was a bank customer in Divorce in the Black on Amazon Prime. So the scene went by quick. But when the movie came out, I didn't realize my cameo was 2 minutes long. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then the first week, over 93 million people saw that movie. That's how my face went viral.
There's a lot of eyeballs on you.
Live.
Yeah.
That's how my face just went viral.
Yeah.
And from that, it went from Divorce in Black, BMF, Wildin' Out. And the blessings kept coming.
Yeah.
So after I seen that, I said, maybe I can do this. And so that's what made me just keep going.
Yeah.
And now I'm just in it.
Was there like an original spark for you that you was like, because it sounded like, it happened, God wrote it.
Yeah.
Not like you went there to do that necessarily. Yeah. But was there like a spark you can think back to as a kid where you was like, I think I wouldn't mind being in front of the cameras and all that. I think I might like that. Was there like a spark for you as a kid?
Not really, because as a kid I used to play basketball. So I was a hooper as a kid.
Yes, sir.
So yes, I love basketball. So I was thinking about NBA.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking about, basketball.
Okay.
But then it's like, like New York's a fashion state. I love to dress. So I had a friend that's a photographer. He was taking pictures of me. So people loved the way the pictures came out. That's what made me become a model. But then when I came to Atlanta and I got around the film industry, I started from background. And then I'll just watch. For 2 years, I was background. I'm just watching.
Yeah.
Watching how this one say this, the camera going over here. And then how people study scripts. And I said, and that's what made me, that was a spark in me.
That was a spark.
Like, okay, I could do this. Yeah. Read scripts, rehearse it, turn myself to somebody that I'm not. Because that's what acting is all about.
That's what it is.
And so that was the spark for me.
That's that's actually a great way, like, because some people just go straight into the acting.
Yeah.
They don't have like a background. They don't have like a part that they start off in and then, go to acting later. What would you say after you've seen everything, in your time just doing the background stuff, after you've seen everything, was it more like this passion grew over time, or it was just something that like I'm good at, so I'm gonna do it? Did it become a passion over time?
Yeah, it did. So when I was on background, like I said, I was just studying. But then being around like stars like Terrence Howard, Taraji, Kevin Hart, Tyler Perry. That just when I was on BMF, I'm sitting in next to Neo and 2 Chainz. So I'm just like, yo, I gotta keep. And then what sparked me the most when, I'm not gonna say what celebrity, but somebody was messing up their lines, and I'm standing next to him. The director walked up to him and said, "Hey, I need you to get your lines together. We'll give you $30,000 an episode for this." So when I heard that, I said, I gotta keep going. Yeah. I have to.
Got to.
$30,000 an episode?
Yeah.
So I gotta keep going.
Yeah.
And that's just like, nope, ain't no quitting.
Yeah.
Nope.
What was that BMF experience like?
It was like a party.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it was like a party. It was like, so basically like I was one of the record label executives in BMF, but it was like a party because we'll have strip club scenes. We'll have like the Jack the Rapper scene. We had a hip hop convention.
Yeah.
It was so dope and everybody just kicking it. Yeah. And it's like we get to talk to the celebrities. Like I met Little Baby at Greenbrier Mall. Okay. But then I was kicking it with him on BMF, like talking to him. Yeah. So like I said, doing strip club scene, talking to Neo, talking 2 Chainz. It was just amazing being around that much success. Right. That made you feel like I can be in your position too.
When it's that close, you feel like you can do that too, especially when you sit down and have the conversation with them. You're like, they just like me. It's just it's all about timing. So when your time is up, you just gotta be ready for the moment.
Yeah, BMF was fun. It was like,
so that sounded like that might have been the latest set you was on.
It was.
Hey, I believe
it was.
That.
BMF was the latest set.
Yeah. What was favorite movie all time?
My favorite movie of all time, Scarface.
Classic.
Scarface.
Fair enough.
Classic.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. I mean, favorite movie centered around New York. You know what I mean? That type of vibe.
My favorite New York-based movie, Belly.
Okay.
Belly. Yes.
I'm gonna give you mine.
Fair enough.
And my pops, he put me on. I think I was in middle school. And ever since I seen that movie, then like it stuck with me. A Bronx Tale.
Oh.
I love that.
That was good.
That's definitely a classic.
If you know, you know. But that's one of the ones you gotta sit down and really dissect that movie. Yes. That's one of my favorites.
It's deep. Yes.
Yeah. That's cool. So you're a hooper. I like this is kind of my favorite part.
It makes sense now because when I'm on your IG, you heavy in the sports, so it makes sense.
Yes.
I'm glad I could talk hoops with somebody real quick. He hooped for I think.
Yeah.
Now they hoop.
Alley hoop.
So I know you're a New York Knicks fan.
Yes.
They just won the NBA. Was it NBA?
The NBA Cup.
Cup. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
How do you feel about y'all trajectory so far? I mean, y'all gotta look like y'all might do something this year.
Yeah. It feels good. We haven't won a title in 52 years. So that's why I try to tell like a lot of my coworkers and other people, I go so hard because we haven't won a title in 52 years. So for us to bring a title back to the city, it feels good.
Yeah,
sure. Feels good. We got a good squad. We just gotta keep going.
I gotta ask you though, what happened last year? Last season, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Y'all won the first round.
Yes.
And then y'all beat Cleveland in the second round?
We beat Cleveland. No, we beat Boston.
When y'all beat Boston, I was like, shit, New York might have a chance for real.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
And then we get to the Eastern Conference Finals, and I see the matchup versus Indiana. I'm like, I like New York to win this.
Yeah.
And in reality, I was like, I want New York versus the Ant-Man. I wanted New York versus the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
That's not how it ended up playing out. But what you did happen last year? Because last year, I feel like y'all was right there at that door.
We just, I don't know. Just watching the games, I felt like we was too comfortable. We got too cocky.
Yeah.
We got too cocky. And Indiana is not a soft team. So that's what happened. We got too comfortable.
Yeah.
We got so happy with the fans and glorifying us making it to the finals. We got too comfortable, and that caused us to lose.
That just made me think of something. Do you ever see yourself being like, a lot of celebrities, or just celebrities that are in the film industry, they're like very attached to a certain sports team as well.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll be one of those, like one day you kind of have a team that you kind of always
they're gonna might get
see
the,
that team does
the
you as
Knicks
well?
Yeah.
Think you'll do that at some point?
Yeah. When it comes to the Knicks, like I'm always gonna be my family are Knicks fans, so this is like generations of Knicks. So it's just like, I'll always gonna talk about the Knicks. So
fair enough.
Favorite Knicks player all time.
Favorite Knicks player all time, I say, Marbury.
Okay, that's a solid one. That's a solid one. I like that. I'll probably go, and I wish he was there for a while, but if he was there longer, Melo.
Ooh.
Carmelo.
Yes.
He turned New York, especially at that time in particular. I feel like he really went there and turned it up because that was 2012, 2013 when he had got there, and he went there and you see number 7, you think of Melo.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. I think Melo kind of he made his like mark on New York.
Yeah, he did.
You think Brunson got a chance to kind of maybe overtake him as far as like we looking at some of the best New York players?
Yeah.
Later. Do you think Brunson got a chance to take that over?
Yeah, he do because he scores 20 to 40 points a game. Yeah. So he be going crazy. He ain't game-winning shots. So I think about it. I think if he gets us a title, then they'll probably put him in the same category as Melo.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's up. Go ahead.
So I gotta bring this up. So of course you model.
Yes.
And I seen a video on your Instagram the other day where basically you said once you started working for black-owned companies, that's when your career skyrocketed. You were saying, why would I like support foreigners when I can work with somebody that's just in my neighborhood, basically? Yeah. So what kind of sparked you to be like, nah, Europeans, that's cool. Y'all have good clothing.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go support somebody that's around the block that I know, somebody that's black.
Yeah.
And I'm going to support them and still look good.
Yeah.
When did that kind of happen for you?
So basically, I did a Calvin Klein photo shoot and a Polo photo shoot in New York. But when I did I was like in a tux, whatever, for Calvin Klein, and then I did a Polo photo shoot in a Polo mansion in New York. It really didn't go nowhere. So when I did the Polo shoot, I'm thinking it'll go viral because everybody love Polo. But when it ain't going nowhere, and then my friends are making clothes, I'm just like, nah. Then when I did the black on, everybody started supporting it. And that went viral. It tricked me out how that went viral and the Polo didn't.
Right.
So when that went viral, I was like, oh yeah, this is it then.
Right.
Oh yeah, you got clothes, yo, bro. Let me model your clothes, get a feature in the magazine. And that's how I connect with the black-owned clothing brands.
Right. And isn't that like the fashion with film? All those things kind of intertwine, like intermingle.
Yes.
At the same time, right?
Yes.
That's crazy. Because it's almost like, I don't know. It's like once you get in one industry I'm just gonna call it the entertainment world. You kind of like trickle into all the other ones.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Very true. Very
I just thought of that.
Yes.
Something just popped up in my head like while you were talking. During those films, like during a lot of those films, was a lot of improv?
Some of it was. And they let some of the actors improv if you forget your script. But some directors want you to get straight to the lines. But if you don't know your lines, they want you to stay on topic. But I watch some actors improv and I'll be like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like they'll just give you a topic, like talk about this, and they'll improv it, and that's talent.
I don't know, cause that's what I'm saying, because a lot of the classes I've been to when I was acting, it was a lot of improv.
Yeah.
So I'll be wondering like how the actual class, when it comes to improv, transitions to I guess the screen.
Yeah.
There's like 90% of that be scripted, and then 10% be, you know, improv, or just most of it be improv and some of it be
I say like 85%, because like if it's improv, they'll give you a situation, and you got to try to put yourself in that situation. And how would you act in that situation?
Right.
Like you caught your girl cheating.
Right.
How would you act if you caught your girl cheating? So that's what improv is about.
Oh, okay.
Improv is how would I act in that situation?
Okay. Not the character.
Not the character. You as a person. How would you act if you caught your girl cheating? Your girl caught you cheating, like a situation.
That makes sense. That's kind of like
that's what improv is about. Yeah.
Okay. Because that's kind of like how you know, if you're modeling, they give you like a situation. Okay, you're happy, or you're show me, you know, show me you're excited, or you show me you're scared, like in a photo.
Yeah,
I guess film, they kind of put it in that perspective.
Yeah, put it in that perspective. Okay. Your actions.
Dang,
modeling is more like your pose.
Yeah.
Because so your face tell 1,000 words.
Very true.
Sometimes you portray it, but because like on shows like BMF and like shows that kind of have more like you gotta kind of improv a little bit in some situations, it wouldn't be as. I'm not saying it wouldn't be as good scripted, but you could portray it to the screen, I guess, better when it's improv.
Yeah.
I be wondering how it goes.
It's more natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Improv just seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because I mean, you take it from yourself and then portraying it, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I had a an acting class. I was saying this last week. I had an acting class in college. That's probably one of the funniest classes I ever had, because we did a lot of improv stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just fun to be able to just pick and choose how you want the scene to play out, because it's literally up to you at that point.
Yes.
I probably would have been canceled. If we improv, like, I'm not gonna lie, if we improv and that was like actual screen, like on a stage like his, I would have got canceled. I would have said something out of the wall, and they would have like,
cut.
Let's not use that.
Yeah, see, that's the only thing about improv is like you're naturally coming up with stuff, so
whatever happens,
that's how you are.
Like, I don't know what that would. That takes some skill.
Yes.
Hey.
That takes some skill, man.
But nah, I definitely back to what you were saying about working with black-owned companies.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yes.
And I feel like in today's age, that's something that does need to be put out more.
Yeah.
Because the hat that Matt got on,
the
pants that I got on, this is my brother's brand.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, yo, that's dope, bro.
It's a different type of feeling when you wearing somebody's clothes that you actually know that you actually have a connection with.
Yes.
Versus, of course, we love our European brands. I'll be real, we do love it, but we don't know them.
Yeah.
It's different when you know exactly whose clothes you're wearing and have a personal relationship with them. And we need to knock down the notion of, all right, it's my cousin's brand, it's my brother's brand, but it may not look as good as one of the European brands. Yes, it does. It can look just as good or better, because I feel like we try to play it down, be like, this is my little clothing line. Like even little things like that, when I feel like in our community we'll say like, yeah, this is just my little company, or this is just my little clothing line. Like we need to knock out that notion as well. So I definitely fuck with what you're doing on that tip for sure. For sure.
Yes.
Do you think it's like, do you think that industry's like getting? Because I feel like what they're saying on social media now is they're saying the clothing brand market is getting saturated. How do you feel about that? I mean, I don't think it is. I feel like there's room for any small business owner that wants to start a clothing brand. But what do you think?
I wouldn't say it's getting saturated, but I love it, because I love to see us come up with clothes, because we can be just as good as Gucci, Prada, Louis. So I feel like for them to say that, because they don't want us to go viral and public with our clothes. Like, they don't want our clothes in Macy's, Target. So it's not getting saturated. It's just like, we need more of that. We need more so we could start wearing our clothes. So it's not saturated. We need more black-owned clothing brands, more black-owned designers. So I'm trying to plan 2026. I'm trying to plan a black-owned fashion show. Trying to get a bunch of black-owned designers. Like, hey, bro, yo, do you got 10 shirts? Hey, do you got 10 pants? Yo, let's put together a fashion show, and it'd be all black-owned clothing brands.
Might have to get Dre's and for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
A black-owned fashion show, all black-owned clothes.
We got to dabble on that. That sounds like a great idea. Because I mean, I don't know too many people that's probably doing something like that.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Not having a platform for
or even having a platform to do it. We'll talk about that.
Yes,
for sure.
yes.
I gotta ask you. So,
yes.
What's one of your favorite all-time black sitcoms?
Whew. Mine's, I say Moesha. Moesha.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the sitcoms that you was watching in New York? I got a feeling we probably would maybe watch something different here.
We was watching A Different World.
Yep.
Okay.
A Different World. Martin, Moesha.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Definitely Martin.
What about
Sister?
Bros?
Sister going.
Yeah, the Wayans brothers definitely was watching that.
Okay.
Parent of the Hood.
Yep.
So the Steve Harvey Show.
That's one of the ones.
Yeah, we was watching a lot of sitcoms. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you okay. Where does Michael see himself? I'm gonna ask you this. Where does Michael see himself in 5 to 10 years?
5-10 years, most likely be a father. Doing more film, more photo shoots, and I want to be in more schools, touching the kids in junior high school, before they get to that age where they free, to let them know that it's a better way to go than being an inmate or hashtag. Yeah. So that's my goal.
We gotta focus on the youth, bro.
I
think that's one of the biggest things right now is just the youth, bro. Because at one point we were the youth, right?
Yeah.
Now we're the adults, and it's like we're seeing the adults who had a certain influence, and certain type of influence the other way, right?
Yeah.
Now we got to just think of the youth now, and how to like you said, just help them out.
Yeah, if you look on social media, a lot of these young kids don't got no guidance,
bro.
So that's I'm like, when I was growing up, I said, "What is a crash out?"
That was
we didn't use that back in the day. So when I hear crash out, I'm like, "What's a crash out?"
Yeah.
So I'm
it's
like,
kind of like we're glorifying it. To be real, kind of glorify like, oh, bro, just a crash out. Like, we can't even
but that's not okay. But they glorify that.
I don't think anything's being invented or new. I just think they're adding words to certain stuff. Like it's been crash house. It's just they made it a word. Or it's been, you know what I mean? I don't know. Social media plays a big role in it.
I feel like that's a big thing because it's just like it is good that everybody does have a voice now. Let's say that first. It's great that everybody has a voice now.
Yes.
But if you are going to put yourself in position to have a voice, you need to make sure you're saying the right things. Because whatever you're saying is being consumed by somebody, especially we want our world to get better. We need to, whatever we're putting out needs to be good and positive for these kids that's coming up now.
Yes.
Like, that's how it is.
Yes.
Realistically, me and Matt wouldn't be who we are now if our parents and the adults around us and what we was consuming wasn't positive for them. To be real.
Yes.
So before we get up out of here, we kind of touched on it a little bit, but what's some advice you would give to aspiring actors and models, and then also on top of that, to that kid that's maybe in an environment where they don't see a lot of positives. So like, what's the light that they can look towards to steering right?
So, anybody want to be a model, an actor? I tell them first, invest in yourself. The first thing you want to do before you do a photo shoot, before you do an audition, get you some business cards. Because when I first moved to Atlanta, the first year, I did nothing but run the streets and give out business cards, meeting people, shaking hands before I even got in the industry. So invest in yourself, get you some business cards, and go out in the world and shake hands. Because social media is cool, but they'll leave you on scene on social media. If I meet you at the mall, you'll take 2 minutes out to see what I'm doing and who I am. So invest in yourself, get you some business cards, go out there in the streets, meet people, shake hands. And a kid that's in that environment, I tell them there is a better way. Honestly, it's the devil's playground, what a lot of people are doing. And there is a better way. You just got to find out what you good at. Whatever you good at, turn that into a business. And that will be your way out. That'll be your way out. Turn that into a business. Don't fall into I know when we look on social media, everybody glorifying trapping, ops, but they don't tell the kids there's only one way out that lifestyle. You're going to lose your life or go to prison for the rest of your life. So I'll tell kids there is a better way out. If you're good at sports, you're good at drawing, you're good at video gaming, you can make money off gaming now. So Fortnite's paying my nephew. All he got to do is sit in the crib and play the game. I said, made me want to quit my job. So yeah, whatever you good at, turn that into a business, and now be your way out that environment.
Say less, man. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it from Mike, man.
Yes.
Hey, Mike, we appreciate you hopping on the pod, man.
Yes.
This was a great episode, man. Episode 101.
Yes.
Michael Dickinson was in the building today, man. Y'all catch him in future projects, man. Y'all go back and watch him in BMF. Go back and watch him in Zatima. Go back and watch him in Divorcing Black. He's modeling, so y'all see him in all those things. Continue to tune into the YouTube Shorts, the TikToks, the Instagram Reels, man.
Is anything you wanted to let them know?
Nah, just I appreciate y'all for having me here. And 2026 is up.
Oh,
that's
you
it.
already know, man.
It's up.
Oh, for sure.
It's up.
Hey, man, y'all know how we do it.
Yes, sir.
This is Juh Kickin It Podcast, and we out. You dig.